Hi everybody, welcome to Building Blocks, our first episode since the pandemic started in March. I'm Tony Testa, sitting here with Emily Stein.
Hello.
So we're sitting our very responsible 6 feet apart.
Yes.
Because we don't have our masks on. Masks have become an everyday part of our life. So this is what we do now. Work has changed for us. We're back out there. We're seeing a lot of activity, some great activity, some not so great activity. What are we seeing?
We've been very busy. Interestingly, we actually lost an entire spring season, but since we're back, we have signed 3 contracts.
We had 3 contracts in one day.
In one day.
Yeah.
And we have customers and we have lots of rentals, and we're very lucky, and thank you. We're running around and we're showing. We are seeing that people are looking for rentals. There is a bit of uncertainty in the market.
Yeah, I mean, listen, let's just be frank here. If you're a landlord, this is not a great time. This is not a great time to be a landlord. There is so much inventory on the market right now. I mean, we were just chatting with somebody who, maybe putting on something in the financial district. We're competing with almost 70 of the exact same product that's currently on. We just chatted with somebody in Gramercy the other day, same thing. I think we were well over 100 with those. Landlords have to be paying a fee.
Right.
A lot of landlords are paying other concessions, like maybe a month free or application fees, something like that. It's not a great time. I mean, a lot of this segment of our market, that rental market, say the 7,000 below range, a lot of them are working from home. It's the nature of their industry.
Right.
It's tech or marketing or advertising.
Right.
So it's slow.
People are finding out that brick and mortar is not necessarily the way to go anymore. And also, just to add on to that, we have a few rentals in Tribeca, various price points, but there are 12 rentals in Tribeca between the $3,000 to $4,000 range. And unfortunately, the landlord is going to also have to figure out whether they're going to give a concession of 1 month or if they're going to go ahead
Tenants are looking for a deal, and tenants aren't saying, I only want Tribeca, I only want Flatiron.
Right.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're looking everywhere for the best deal. So that's part of our job is helping to guide our landlords as to what to do. To be a tenant, you've got a great selection. Going back to the buy side, the sales side in general, like you said, spring did not happen, right? Spring is usually our busy time of the year, our busiest time of the year usually. So we didn't have new properties coming on. We didn't have buyers out there in hordes just picking stuff up. We delayed everything, just like we expected. We chatted about this a lot during New York's pause, that we expected a lot to come on, and a lot did come on the market at the end of June. And a lot's still on the market.
Right.
So buyers are active, though. We are seeing people out there. Our buyers are active.
Yeah,
we're seeing,
there's still people that are wanting to come into the city. We have a customer coming in from Chicago. He's not changing his mind. There are people that still want to come into the city, that still believe that the city is going to bounce back.
We have people moving within the city. We had somebody coming in from Westchester. I mean, these articles about people fleeing to the suburbs, I mean, it's not the case.
Right.
I think there are people who are leaving. It's a very small number. I think for the most part, people are getting second homes. We realize that's an important part of our new world now. That might be a good bet.
Right. I mean, people that they love living out of the city. They love the summertime out of the city, but they still want to come back. They still want to come back. They're not suburbanized.
That's right.
100%.
Well, it's New York. How can you leave New York?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, New York offers so many very specific things that you just can't find.
Yeah, and there are people that are asking us questions, and they're asking us what's going on in the real estate market, and we're telling them exactly what we're telling you.
Yeah.
But we also are watching as we're going, because we're learning also as each day is unfolding.
That's right. And we're getting closer to school opening up, right? A lot of schools in New York and around us are starting to make decisions. Some virtual, some in person. I think that's going to really affect what people are going to do, whether they're cutting summer vacations short, right, or their time out of the city. They're going to come back to New York. Fall is our other smaller peak of activity. We don't expect it to be a typical busy fall season, but I think it will get busier. I think people will kind of refocus. We've got to get back to normal at some point, right? I mean, luckily New York is still doing so well here compared to the rest of the country. We just need to get everybody on the same page and move past this.
Well, thank goodness we have really good leadership, and kudos to everybody that's wearing masks and staying safe, and having social distancing,
Yeah.
and I think that we're doing really well.
Yeah, so keep wearing your mask. Let's get away from all this stuff. Let's get back to a time when we can sit a little closer together.
Yeah, it feels
Right?
good for a lipstick.
Well, not me, I wouldn't know, but I'm taking your word for it. So, but anyway, all right. Well, it's good to see everybody again, and we will be back in touch with you guys soon.
Okay, take care. Be well. Stay
All right.
safe.